Hi, I hope you're doing well today. I want to talk to you a little bit about how to solve a problem that you may be facing in your life. The first thing I want you to realize is that you have to rise up above to another level in order to solve your problem. You cannot solve a problem that you may be facing on the same level in which it was created. The second thing I want you to realize is that, it's okay to talk to our family and friends when we're having a problem, but you must realize that not every person that is our family or our friends may, have the solutions that we're looking for. Perhaps you may want to consider that, the first thing you want their opinion, you want to sort of flush things out with them, but you should not be getting, for example, relationship advice from even family and friends who are not walking in good and healthy relationships. Okay, you should not be. It's okay to hear what they have to say, to talk, to brainstorm, but before you make that final decision, I would recommend that you not make your final decision based on getting, for example, relationship advice from someone who does not have good, healthy relationships that may be family members and friends. Okay, just because they're your family and your friends does not mean that they are good examples of you going to actually make your final decision about relationship advice. You would have to examine the current relationship that they may be in, whether it's any type of really relationship, in their life. Is it a healthy relationship? Are they good partners in relationships? Do you see the fruit? Good fruit in their life from their relationships. Okay. Again, you're making decisions based on a problem that you may be having, and you want to make sure that you're getting the right advice, the right wisdom from someone who has risen above their life so that they can, be a better example. All right. For example, like, I would not get financial advice or investment advice from someone who does not make more money than I make. That's just not sound wisdom. Right? You don't want to do that. And that's sort of what I mean, is that just because you can talk to someone about a particular matter does not mean that they are the best or the final advice that you should be taking or weighing in before you make your ultimate decision about a problem that you may be facing. The third thing, or the next thing I should say, that I want to talk about is, when it comes to God, God has an aerial view of our life. And you and I, we have a street view of our life. Okay. So everything we're seeing about our lives, even when we're encountering problems, we're looking at it from a street view. And I believe everybody should know what a street view is. It's just eye level view, a street view of our life. And when we are encountering a problem on the street view, there's trees, there are things that block, there are obstacles, things that may be blocking our view and that we can't see past a particular item or situation that we may be facing, because again, we have a street view. But God, having an aerial view, he rises above. Not only can he see way beyond in the distance, but he can see past any obstacles. Okay. And he can also see the obstacles that are going to be coming up that you and I have not yet discovered. Okay. So again, God has an aerial view of our life, and we have a street view. So oftentimes when God is giving us guidance and wisdom and how to solve a problem we may be facing, we may not fully understand it because we have a street view of the problem and God has an aerial view. And lastly, I just wanted to mention that, again, You have to go a level above in order to get the solutions that you're seeking, to get the answers that you need, to get the wisdom that you need, to get the advice from people that have risen above, or that their lives and the fruit in their lives reflect what you are aspiring to be, you know. So don't forget that, okay? I know that this may sound probably, you know, simple. You may have heard this before, but sometimes you have to remind people, and we all have to be reminded, as well as myself. So don't panic when you have a problem. It is the first human thing you want to do, and I can certainly understand that. But once you encounter a problem and it kind of settles in, all right, always know that the first thing you need to do is rise above the problem in order to get the solutions that you need. Because you cannot, let me repeat, you cannot solve a problem on the same level in which it came into your life. Okay, so please try to remember that. God loves you. I love you. We believe in you. Until we meet again.